respected panelists, distinguished guests. I am representing Director Ajith for this program. So thanks for the kind words from the panelists about Ajith and Ajith's initiatives. I know we have very limited time. I just want to give some idea of Ajith's programs and what we can supplement with the experts' opinion from these discussions. As you all know, solar is the talk of the town. Now we have the prestigious, one of the prestigious programs, 10,000 rooftop program, which is the installation is going on in high pace. Already 10,000, more than 10,000 registrations done, and more than 1,000 installations done. The methodology is we empaneled from the Government of India MNRE empanel list, and based on the government subsidy, MNRE subsidy, and supplementing with the state subsidy, about 1 lakh rupees is the amount the beneficiary has to pay. So it's catching up. At the same time, we are getting a lot of inquiries and requests from local self-governments, government institutions, private institutions and all. All are requesting to install solar panels on the rooftop. They are not sure about whether they have to go for the on-grid or off-grid. We got tremendous response, like maybe nearing to 1 megawatt, 1,000 kilowatt request already in place from government institutions, including local self-governments. So it ranges from 3 kilowatt, 5 kilowatt, 10 kilowatt, even 100 kilowatt from municipal corporations and all. So the important thing is you cannot go for all things into off-grid. A lot of battery will be involved. You can go for 3 kilowatt, up to 10 kilowatt. Theoretically, you can go for in a higher scales in off-grid. If you go for on-grid, with all these kind of systems, a lot of battery will be involved, a lot of maintenance will be involved. So I hope that within a couple of weeks, I heard from Dr. Sri Shivashankar sir, the solar policy will be in place so that there will be facility to go for net metering. Individual households can, anyway, in the near future, feed to the grid. At least the local government institutions and government institutions can feed to the grid. That would be the right step we have to do, because we cannot dump all the batteries. We cannot change, we cannot go for 50 kilowatt off-grid systems always. And other than solar, coming to wind, we had a talk from the director, CVET. Of course, we are trailing behind with only 35 megawatts of wind installations. Compared to Tamil Nadu is having more than 7,000, 42% of the wind energy. See, the issue is like, see, for any kind of installation, you need data, especially wind. Wind, you need data. We did some studies right from 90s when I joined Ajith. We had 20 meter height studies installing wind masts all around Kerala, collecting data. So which is not bankable now. You need at least 50 meter height data to extrapolate to 80 meter height, or you need to do the wind data collection with the 80 meter hub height wind mast installations. Fortunately, this year we are doing simultaneously with the help of MNRE. We have 8 wind mast installations around Kerala doing this wind data collection. So we need that data within a year. At least 1 year data is needed for getting the energy yield analysis of wind turbines, or to get the basic analysis of wind turbine installation. So that is only bankable. Then only we can invite developers to go for the wind farm installations. And regarding the suggestion from CWET, like the small wind hybrid systems, of course that is the right suggestion, but only thing we have to see that there should be wind available. If you go for a small wind turbine with a cutting speed of 3 meters per second, you should have a 4 meters per second, 4 to 5, 6 meters per second continuous wind. If you don't have having wind, you cannot install that small wind hybrid system. Only PV will be in place to charge the battery. And to supplement with the bio systems, of course, the suggestions came about the household biogas plants. We have an innovative scheme. We installed around 6,500 biogas plants. The installation is taking place with the capital subsidy, which is very innovative. We can dispose the degradable waste at the house itself. So that is like hardly we will get 1 to 2 hours of gas, just we can replace the LPG, which is very innovative. We have to practice that, which will be the first step we have to do as Keralites. Next we have to go for the small markets and all. So very decentralized strategy should be evolved for waste disposal, right from biomethanation. And also we have a lot of technologies available for solid waste management that also we have to consider. Not the costly technology as suggested, like plasma technology and all. So these are my thoughts. And just to conclude, as we all know, this is a green energy seminar. The last month, the instrument installed in Hawaii Island recorded 400 parts per billion. Daily average for the carbon dioxide concentration, which happened after millions of years. So it's very catastrophic. It is irreversible. So to address that, to reduce the carbon dioxide, we need to think about renewable energy, at least for our children. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our next panel member is Dr. Prabha Deval. She is AGM, Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency Limited. She holds a PhD in economics from JNU, New Delhi, and a postgraduate diploma in management from Maastricht School of Management, Netherlands. She has immense experience in the fields of business development and planning. Ma'am, please share your views. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I think since morning we are sharing maximum on the topics that what are the sources available, what is our potential basically specific to Kerala, and how it can be explored. Now, I am representing an organizations where we have the solution for the sustenance of this technology in the form of commercialization. So, I am representing IREDA, Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency, and it is a unique of its nature that it's only financing the projects of the renewable energy. In the world, we are the only organizations we are financing for the renewable energy projects only. And it is a private also to the entrepreneurs as well as to the state-owned entrepreneurs also we are encouraging. We established in 1987 under the Ministry of Non-Conventional Energy, nowadays MNRE, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy Sources. And since beginning we are working, and till date we have already financed 2,064 projects and also disbursed around 11,000 crores for the different types of social renewable energy projects. And also at the same time we are, because in the morning sessions nuclear energy and other different speakers, they were slightly, their renewable energy may not be successful. But if renewable energy not successful, how we are becoming nowadays is a continuously profit making and dividend paying also. So it means that renewable energy is a quite successful area, and we are not like limiting to any only renewable means only small hydro, wind or anything. We are also exploring or expanding and also diverting ourselves in case natural gas part is coming, in case nuclear is taking the shape. We also don't mind to go into this also field to finance for this sustenance and the commercialization aspect of this technology. And so far our this contact role is concerned, we are not confining only to financing the project. At the same time, we are also doing surveys that which are the projects. Take for example some success stories we are giving, and once we are giving the success stories, obviously other financial institutions and the banks also coming forward to financing the renewable energy and also renewable energy projects by recognizing its creditworthiness as well as its future. So now, earlier for last 10 years, we are the only organization. Now we are also facing the competition among the bankers as well as other financial institutions. Now the question also comes that why people will come to us, why they will not go to the banks and other financial institutions? Because we have our experience and expertise in the technology in the renewable energy field. Now, the only thing is that all bilateral, multilateral organizations and the donors, they are also prefer to work through us. So they are giving their fund to us so that these are the way we are getting our source so that we can further rotate their source in the form of financing these renewable energy projects. And not only renewable energy, we are also focusing on the energy efficiency projects. Because energy efficiency also, without much capital investment, one can able to save the energy. At the same time also, whatever the energy cost they will be able to save, in case they are going for retrofitting or any types of energy efficient equipment, they can be able to compensate that revenue generated through them. And in the process, we are also very innovative way of giving the financing packages. Like take for example, we are even going recourse and restructuring finance. Even we are so much sure, because it is a high risk type of projects, very highly risky for lending such type of projects, but we are making is so much confidence among the different entrepreneurs that 100% of the security we are taking their revenue from that project only. That way also we are going to that extent to giving them that assurance that projects are so much not at that risk and it can be generate revenue, so that we being a lender are also giving that type of financing. So these are the basically, and in the since time is also we are scheduled behind, so let me finish from here. And in the interactive session itself, because our lending rates etc. different, all these details are there because being a financial organizations, so that we can in the interactive session we can discuss with you. Thank you.